I get your taxi, sir?
No, thank you. Please send to Hotel Mazarin.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Don't put that away. Give me something, please. I'm desperate.
Begging's not permitted here. Get out.
Please. It is always good fortune to give alms upon entering the city.
Thanks, brother.
Come on, move on.
All
Get
right.
out.
All right.
Hello? Yes. Oh, Mr. Chan.
Yes. Have only just arrived. May I see you, please?
I'm leaving for the show now. I think I've really discovered something. I have a record of all the...
Please. No more talk now. We'll see you after show at Le Singe Bleu. Thank you.
Goodbye. See you later.
Please, to this address? Are you all right, sir? Yes. Please drive to address given. Yes, sir.
Charlie Chan. Yes, please. Give me a hat. Coat. It's great to see you again.
Much pleasure to see you.
Go right on in. Here, sit down. Make yourself at home.
Thank you so much.
Dad said in his letter you were here for a holiday.
Yes, only business in Paris is vacation.
Well, you deserve one after that job in London. All the papers were full of it.
Papers exaggerate importance of humble efforts.
I wired Dad I'd take good care of you. We're going to have a great time.
So kind. But first, one little item of business. Must open account at Lamartine Bank.
Oh, that's easy. I'll arrange an appointment for you to meet the head of the bank himself.
Paul Lamartine?
None other. I work there, you know. Dad's one of the directors, so it occurred to him that I should go and do likewise.
You are bank director?
Oh, no. In 20 years, maybe. Dad has the old-fashioned idea that I ought to start at the bottom and work up.
Yes, young bird must learn to fly.
Every day from 9 till 5. But after that, my time's my own, and I'm going to spend it getting you into mischief.
Mischief sounds nice. Then you will arrange interview? When?
Tomorrow morning at 10.
That is very good.
Oh, you're not going. How about a little drink?
No, thank you. Some other time.
Ooh, wait a minute, Charlie. Here are some friends of mine. One of them is very important.
Yes?
I want you to meet her.
Oh.
What is this? What do you want?
Boo! We want a drink, don't we, old partner? We certainly do. You sit down right here.
May I introduce Mr. Chan, Miss Lamartine,
How do you do?
Miss Jacquard,
How do you do?
and Mr. Max Corday.
How to do?
Mr. Chan is from Honolulu, an old friend of my father's here on a vacation.
Oh? Me very happy know you. Maybe you like to have a little drinky?
Very happy to make acquaintance of a charming gentleman. Me no like it drinking now, perhaps later.
Oh, no, I need a drink.
Help yourself. There's a cold bottle right there.
Good.
Really like it drinking now.
All I mean, toy.
Charlie, Yvette is the important one.
Much pleasure to meet.
Thank you.
Youth tonic for old blood.
Why, you're not old at all.
Well, maybe not hot, but joints sometime argue matter.
Charlie, we're engaged.
Oh, that is good. May I congratulate?
Thank you.
Company, forward march.
Company. Oh.
In excitement of happy party, we'll not forget appointment at bank.
Oh, Victor Descartes never forgets. Do I, darling?
Leave it to Victor always to get more business in the family bank.
Why not?
To Mr. Chan Pade in Paris.
Thank you so much. You will excuse, please. Must go now.
Wait a minute. Oh, don't move, Mr. Chan. Hold it. Just a minute now.
Oh, he's at it again.
That's right, Mr. Hold it there. A few swift, bold strokes. There you are. A little souvenir of your first night in Paris.
Most clever, excellent likeness of rotund Chinese. I may keep?
By all means. Why, someday those little sketches of Max Corday may be priceless treasures.
Thank you so much. I must not intrude any longer.
Oh, come along, Charlie. Why not join us?
Yes, do. We'd love to have you.
Some other time, please. Have heard so much about thrilling dancer at Le Singe Bleu. Have desire to see.
Great. I know if Mr. Chan won't join us, we'll join him. Good idea?
Great idea.
Absolutely. Then we'll hear us to the Singe Bleu.
The Singe Bleu.
Yeah, this is the Singe Bleu, folks. Here we are. Up, sit down, come on. Come on, Mr. Chan.
Thank you so much.
Come on, Don. I don't mind. Oh, here, look out, you, where you're going.
Think the sidewalk belongs to you?
None of that. No, I'll call the policeman. Wait just a minute, old man. Here, old fella, run along and buy yourself a drink. And don't be so belligerent. We're not the enemy, you know.
Thank you.
All right.
What a horrible man.
Yes, most unfortunate.
Well, pardon the interruption, folks. Let's not have it spoil the fun. Come on.
He's at it again.
All right. Very good. You like? And you, how you like my bold strokes, my darling?
Not too bold.
Oh, that was lovely. Too bad you don't dance, Mr. Chan.
Mud turtle in pond. More safe than men on horseback.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have that little star whose interpretation of the Dame Sapache I know will thrill you. Mademoiselle Nardi. Take your seat.
Please, please, please. Very important. Very important.
What'd she say?
Dorothy.
Look in apartment.
Dorothy. Dorothy. I'm so sorry.
Don't ask any questions. Open the door. Yes, sir. That'll be all.
Yes, sir. Well, a pretty swell apartment. Look for all letters, papers, photographs, address books. I'll examine them at my office. Find anything?
The usual things, and a recipe for apple pie.
Oh, great work, Laverne. Chinese incense burner. Reminds me, my old friend Charlie Chan's in town. I wonder what he's doing.
Solved the stable murder mystery in London, didn't he?
Yes. Great work it was, too. You'd better come along with me. I'll leave Pierre to keep an eye out in the hall.
Thank you so much. Come out, please. Who are you?
Hello, Pop. What's the matter? Did I scare you? Gosh, it's good to see you.
Pop, most joyful to welcome. Honorable Mother sent me cable from Honolulu saying Big Boss send you to Europe on buying trip. Did not expect to see worthy offspring so soon. Business good?
Fine. I was in Rome when I heard you were coming here, so I finished my business in a hurry and hopped a train. Now we can see Paris together.
Yes, yes. Most welcome.
Say, you're looking great.
Most fortunate to be looking at all.
What do you mean?
Attempt on life in last town. Indicate this humble person unwelcome in gay city.
Say, I thought you were here on a vacation.
Vacation only bluff. Am here on case for London banking house.
Let me stay and help you, Dad.
No. You here for good time. Go find same. Joy in heart more desirable than bullet. She was honorable co-worker. Murdered tonight before we could have talk.
That settles it, Dad. If somebody's gunning for you, I'm staying here.
No.
Please.
Thank you so much.
But you must admit there is foundation for my doubt that you came here especially to see me. I am not easily deceived, you know.
You old darling, you know I can twist you right around my finger.
Well, how much is it today?
Well, shall we be quite reasonable and say, 1,000 francs?
Anything, just to be rid of you. There. Receipt, please.
Well, hello, stranger. Where have you been?
How are you, Albert?
This requires your signature.
I'll look it over.
I haven't seen you in ages. Won't you come in and visit me for a while?
Yes, of course.
Now, young lady, I'm going to make you give an account of yourself. Sit down. Cigarette?
Thank you.
You used to come in to see me quite often.
That was a long time ago.
I've missed you.
No, you're not going to start that again. Please don't. You know Victor and I are engaged.
Yes. Some fellows have all the luck. Have you told him about us?
He knows we went around quite a bit.
What does he know about your letters?
Letters? Oh, you mean those foolish, silly love letters.
Might not sound so foolish and silly to Victor.
You haven't kept them.
I treasure them.
Albert, you shouldn't. You must tear them up. You've got to.
I've got a better idea. I'll deliver them to you in person some evening. At my apartment?
I didn't think you could be so contemptible.
Well, it was just an idea.
Wait here. Observe closely.
Observe what?
Don't know. Good detective never asks what and why until after he sees.
Okay, Pop. I mean, yes, sir.
Oh, good morning, Miss Lamartine.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Chan.
May I help you, sir?
Yes, thank you. Where can I find Mr. Victor Descartes?
Right over there, sir. Third window.
You young fool. Your statement's wrong. It's a swindle. I always knew this place was a nest of thieves.
Well, if there's some mistake,
I'll have every one of you in jail, starting with that swine Dufresne. I tell you, I've been cheated. I demand to see Dufresne. If I can't see him, I'll see Lamartine himself.
What's the trouble here? Mr. Xavier is
I
complaining
tell you, I demand to see the managing director. I've been grossly swindled. And it's an outrage. I want to see Dufresne.
I am the office
No,
manager.
I don't want to do business with small fry business.
That'll do.
Take your hands off of me, will you?
Don't be rough with him. Just put him outside.
You imbeciles. I'll have the law on you for this. You can't do this to me. Why, I'm an old soldier of the Republic. You cheated me and robbed me.
Quiet.
Pigs.
Get along or I'll call the police.
You mean I'll call the police? I'll get justice, and I'll end you all in jail.
Good morning.
Oh, hello, Charlie. Mr. Latouche.
Yes, what is it?
This is Mr. Chan.
Oh, Mr. Chan. Yes, Mr. Descartes told me about your appointment with Mr. Lamartine. I am the office manager. Will you come this way? I must apologize for such an unpleasant scene.
Apology not necessary.
Xavier, poor fellow, he's hardly human. An unfortunate relic of the war, shell shock.
Xavier, he has odd name.
Yes, Xavier, Marcel Xavier. Of course, the bank as a rule doesn't deal with such petty accounts as his, but Mr. Lamartine's sympathetic nature, he's such a fine man, sir.
Kindness in heart better than gold in bank.
Excuse me, come in.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Lamartine's in conference, sir, with Mr. Dufresne.
That's quite all right, Fidel. After you, Mr. Chan. Mr. Lamartine, this is Mr. Chan. You had an appointment.
How are you, sir?
So glad to meet.
This is Mr. Dufresne, Mr. Chan.
How do you do?
Much pleasure to meet.
Won't you sit down, Mr. Chan?
Thank you so much.
Well, Mr. Chan, what can I do for you? You're here on a holiday, I understand.
Business, too, about bonds of this bank.
Our bonds are the best investment in France today, eh, Dufresne?
Done better. And now we have a new issue of force, Mr. Chan.
Pardon, please. Business about last bond issue. Please forgive deception about vacation. Business very serious for you.
What do you mean?
Clients in England who buy many of these bonds send me here to investigate fraud in your bank.
Fraud? In my bank?
These will explain. Note. Numbers are same, but printing not quite.
There must be some mistake.
The printing varies unquestionably. It is a forgery.
Signature, not forgery.
It is my signature. How can such a thing be possible?
Someone must have included these with the real bonds at the time you signed them.
There are 6 pairs, each of a different thousand.
That means that this business has run through the entire issue.
What are we going to do?
Investigate. That is why I am here.
If this becomes known, there'll be a panic. Thousands of people will suffer.
Clients in London of same opinion. Secrecy most necessary. Even police must not know.
What do you want us to do, Mr. Chan?
First step, must have complete list of all sales of this issue.
You shall have it within 24 hours. I'll make a check-up at the other banks immediately.
Good. Meantime, I'm stopping at Hotel Mazarin.
Or can I drop you off?
No, thank you. I have a car waiting.
I'll let you know what I find.
Be assured, we'll help you to get to the bottom of this, Mr. Chan.
Must turn up many stones. to find hiding place of snake. Good day.
Good day.
We must follow.
Who? Him?
The important fox must not know hounds pursue.
Charlie, my friend, well, how are you? How are you? Now, what are you up to in Paris?
Up to holiday. See Paris, die happy.
Good. Well, it'll only take a moment to deposit my monthly insult, and then we'll make a day of it. We'll talk shop at the department, have a good time, and then tonight the best dinner in France.
Excuse, please.
Now, no excuses. I'm a dangerous man to offend, and if you don't come along, I shall be offended.
Only foolish man waste words when argument is lost.
Excuse me. Then we can take in Egypt and the pyramids and the moonlight and all that. And after Egypt, well, if there's any place you'd like to go, we might take that in, too. I suppose the bride-to-be has something to say about our honeymoon trip. Say, you act as though you were in Egypt right now. You haven't heard a word I said.
Oh, of course I have. You were saying that, Well, what were you saying?
Is anything the matter?
Oh, nothing, really.
Have I said anything?
Oh, of course not. I need some sleep, that's all. We've been out late every night this week.
Oh, well, if that's all it is, you can sleep late tomorrow. Come on, let's go somewhere and dance.
No, my mind's made up. I'm going to get some sleep.
Tomorrow night, then?
I suppose I could be persuaded.
I persuaded you to become engaged to me, didn't I?
Of course, I had nothing to say about that.
Nothing at all, except to say yes.
Home, James?
Oh, home it is, then.
Here we are.
Good night.
Good night.
Say it.
I won't say it. Because you know perfectly well that I love you.
Good night.
Hello.
That you, Dufresne?
Oh, hello.
Did that money come in today?
Yes, 2 million francs. It's in my box at the bank.
Why didn't you meet me as we planned?
Was that Chinese snooping around?
Are you certain that money's in your box?
Of course I'm certain. What are you driving at?
Then why are you taking the midnight plane to Switzerland?
Why, to head off Garan before he tries to sell that last series of bonds you printed. That's why. Now, we've got to be more careful until this thing cools down.
I think you're lying to me, Dufresne.
I'm not lying. I'm using my head. Hello. Hello. Hello.
It's you. Come in. I had fallen asleep while reading.
I'm sorry I disturbed you.
It's perfectly all right. I'm glad you came. Won't you sit down?
No, thanks. I'll come for my letters. May I have them?
Why, certainly. You didn't believe I was really going to keep them.
Well, what else was I to think?
I'll prove that you're wrong.
Then you're really going to give them back to me?
Of course. They're right here in my desk, waiting for you. I'm not the big bad wolf you thought I was. There you are, my dear.
Will you please go and get a policeman?
Yes, sir.
Hurry, Thomas.
What's the matter in here?
Now get in here. Keep moving. Keep moving.